Okay, I'm back out here after work at this field again. Sorry about the wind noise in the last video. I wasn't sure. I thought I had my speaker turned away from the wind, but I'm not a professional cameraman. I'm on YouTube. We're all amateurs. But anyway, I got a signal here. Let's you listen to it. It's a typical Indian penny signal, but who knows? It could be a piece of copper, tractor part, piece of aluminum. Who knows? But it just sounds like an Indian. Doesn't sound like aluminum. So it was kind of crappy at first. So I just took a scoop out and went over the hole, and it got a lot better. So I'll go down here with the pinpointer, see what it is. Whatever it is, it's right in there. Okay, it's in this little plug that I took out. And it's a piece of copper. Alright. Well, that's how it goes with the live dig, so we'll get a better one next time. I won't live dig it, because I curse myself. No, nothing. Just doing a live dig. Alright everybody, I just dug this. This was coming up like a solid 1207. Just really solid. I have no clue what this is. Let you get a good look at it. It's not gold. I was looking at it, but it's not. I don't know. It's got some ornate patterns or whatever that is. Never dug nothing like this up. I don't know how old it is or even know what it is. Well, I'll clean it up at the end of the video and shoot some pics of it. Alright, I just dig a piece of, I don't know if it's pewter or what, but I'm still out here in this field. Now obviously this is an early home site, probably a cabin site from the 1850s. A lot of times they didn't have a whole lot of money to drop. What they did back then is they would trade for things, or they would work things off. That's how they would get their supplies. And they'd probably go to the doctor and trade a chicken egg, for a visit. But it's hard to tell if it's been hit before. We don't know. A lot of times these old sites, they didn't have a lot to lose back then, because back then a dime was worth a lot of money. It's getting slim pickings out here, but I'm going to keep hitting it. I'm going to go back in the iron, and I had to walk away from it because just the because I run a wide open screen. I like to listen for everything and pick those non-iron targets out. So alright, I'm going to keep going and hopefully get on a coin. It's been really slim. Been out here for a little over an hour already. Don't have too much longer now because it's going to be getting dark soon. So keep going, hopefully get on something old. Well everybody, I had a real shallow screamer. It didn't sound like a can. It sounded better, but I just dug a piece of an aluminum can, but I just dug up this buckle here. You can see it's a signet buckle, and if you read there, it's a big piece of sterling silver. So that is awesome. You see that nice ornate there? Alright. So that's cool. I got a silver buckle. Yeah, that is neat. I'm loving this. He's coming over to check it out. Alright, well the sun's going down, don't have too much time. I'm gonna show him this and I'm gonna keep going and see what else I can pull out of here.
Oh, for sure.
Alright everybody, I changed locations. I'm back at the Fairgrounds site in this field that I hunted for like 20 minutes early this spring. We just got out here and Don is on the board with an old seeded coin, so I'm going to turn you around and show you what he's got. We're going to see the year on it together. He just got done cleaning the dirt off of it.
I think it's a 47, I can't really see.
Yeah, this is going to be an early one. Yeah, let me see. I can't.
Yeah, help yourself. I'm going to have a cigarette to celebrate.
Take your phone.
Thanks.
Yep.
It was, you know, it wasn't a solid tone, but it was, once I stopped and went over.
I think you got your oldest silver. It's 1842.
Fuck. I think, yeah, my oldest silver before this was, I think a 52.
Damn. Wait, tell me again how it sounded.
It sounded like you would dig it, but if it was, I went over and had that, you know, that little peep.
Yeah.
That little peep, and then I went over it a couple more times. And I tell you what, I had a hard time finding it. It was in a little, I got it out, and I kept breaking it up,
What number?
I got down to a clod the size of a quarter before I actually saw what it was.
What number?
Oh, it's just 42, 43.
But 1242.
Who cares about the numbers? Dig everything. Dig everything.
Yeah, no, but I'm not getting solid signals.
Yeah,
nobody
I really
is.
wasn't watching the number, to be honest with you.
I was digging little pieces of BBs and stuff over there, so
yeah.
Just dig everything that peeps. Yeah.
If it's repeatable, dig it.
All right.
You would have dug it if you heard it. You
Well, I would. Okay.
Well,
thank you, sir. Wow.
It's I forgot when seeded started, but yeah, that's as early as you can get for seeded coin.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
All right, so hopefully all of us, we just got here, so hopefully all of us can strike on some seeded.
There's more.
This was an old fairground site in the early 1850s, so there's going to be some old stuff here. It's been pounded through the years, but it's still here. All right, I'm going to keep going. All right, everybody, I'm still out here in this field. There's Don and Tim down there. It's been really, I've been digging a lot of odds and ends, just tiny little signals. Haven't been really getting anything good, but you can see there, looks like a coin to me. I don't know if you guys, how it looks to you guys, but it's definitely a coin right there. So we will take it out and see. It might be an Indian. It was kind of sounding like one. My luck, it'll be a wheat cent. Alright, I'll get this cleaned up and let you guys know what it is. I'll turn the camera back on him. Yeah, I can see the one on there. But I'm kind of curious of the date because this is an old site, so let me get back to you with the date. Alright everybody, I've got back to you. I have a loop with me. And the date is 1865. So that's a nice oldie here. I did get a piece of silver ring. I'll show you. Alright. Well, hopefully you guys can see that. There you go. It's definitely a piece of silver ring. Couldn't find the rest of it. And I did get an old 4-hole underwear button or whatever it is, but cool, it's pretty old Indian here, so I'll get back with you on the next find. Hey buddy, I'm back. Just dug a hole there, flipped the clod out, checking out with the pinpointer, and I see a coin there. It's probably going to be another Indian, so let's see what the date is on this one. Alright, let me get this cleaned up and I'll turn the camera back on and show you guys the date. This might be an early one also. Alright, I'm back. I just toothpicked this off a little bit. It's going to be another 1865, so two 1865 Indians so far. Alright, I'm going to work this area real good, so I'm getting a lot of iron signals, so I'm just working this stuff out. Alright, hopefully I can get an old seated like Don did. Well, everyone, it's been a little while since the last Indian, but I dug a hole here. Kind of a choppy signal, but it sounded pretty good and it was tight and consistent. So flipped out the plug. I was breaking the clump apart with the pinpointer and I see a coin sitting there. Obviously it's going to be another Indian. So we'll see what the year is going to be on this. Again, we're at an 1850 site, so it might be a really early one again. Yeah, let me clean the date off of this, fingernail it, and I'll show you the date on it. Or look at it through the loop and at least tell you. But I'll get these coins cleaned up at the end of the video and shoot you guys the dates of them. Alright, I know you guys aren't going to see this, but I looked at this with the loop. I thumbnailed the date down there, and this one's going to be 1866. So again, you know, this obviously the fertilizer got to them. But hopefully I can clean them up a little better when I get home and get pictures of the dates. So I'm going to keep going, looking for that seated.